Okay, I am live. I am nearly 15 minutes late, which, not ideal, but not bad for given, the recently I've been like canceling a lot of stuff and, not getting here at all, that kind of thing, or being like an hour late. I am trying to get my hours back together, and this isn't too bad. I've actually been awake pretty much all the morning as well. I've been doing a little bit of editing on the side. I've been editing a bit of The Lost World Jurassic Park. It's old Jurassic Park game that I played as a child, and it's just unbelievably frustrating it was. But yeah, I've less frustrating going back to watch it and edit. But Jesus, I've been having to use censor so much swearing from that. Yeah, I've been doing that. I've been working on lots of bits and pieces, really. Revelations, the whole little 3D version of my room. Right, I feel like that may end up being slowed down on big time because it's kind of getting in the way of all my playthroughs and that, and really I should prioritize those. I still have the trailer to get through as well. I should get back to that. There's literally like a handful of scenes left. I really should finish it. Anyway, enough of all that. We have three people here, according to YouTube. We're gonna do some Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, and Captain Masami is here. Very based, very amped. A soldier of Heather as well. Terrible news. My pet dog was turned into a green zombie yesterday. It had Cabbage's head as well. Oh wait, like so its head was replaced with Cabbage's. Oh my god. My dog attacked me, and I had no choice but to put it down. I buried my dog in the mountains next to the haunted mansion. He oftentimes likes to walk out there. These are dark times indeed. Oh my god. Oh my god, I wouldn't want to be around that mansion. He may haunt the place forever. From beyond the grave. Uh, cabbage beings are known to do these things. Should play this again at some point as well. I still have to do professional mode on separate ways. It should be challenging in parts of that. In a lot of it, actually, it was quite hard parts. I want to do a playthrough of this one as well. And we will get the Green Man back to do this at some point. I don't know when, but we will. Yeah, whether he likes it or not. I'm not so sure about that one. We're waiting for GTA 6. Anyway, let's get to it. I don't remember where I was. That was a Coke opening in the background if you heard that as well. I'm going to blurt over this thing when it comes up, the copyright thing. No, skip. Okay. That one is, YouTube doesn't like that. My first one of these streams got, like, copyright. It wasn't struck, but, like, no monetization whatsoever because, I had that bit and... No, not a beer. A Coke. I don't drink alcohol, actually. I just get fat with Coke. Well, I'm not that... I'm mildly fluffy, but that's about it. Oh yeah, we were on this big underwater planet where everyone had these annoying fish voices. And I remember getting kind of overwhelmed because I was a bit tired at the time, and the level was just so big. There was just endless places to go, and oh wow, Ivy is pregnant. Is Is it cabbage? Is it? Oh my god. Shocking. But yeah, I was on Fish Planet. I think someone was.
Hi, Tyvark. I gotta stock up. They might be sending me to the front to battle the Sith.
Baba Hassan-shan. No ba muli rati like kuka.
I read that as smashing their feet, so I was like, what?
Tyvark hates the Sith, so he's always giving us Republic soldiers discounts. I bet he gives you Jedi a great deal.
I am not a Fish Planet. I am. I don't know what I am.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi mama jikona. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Just cronky to patslemo. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli ra dwanaji. Kinba noku nikset abog. Achua penki. Yun patisa.
Okay, let's oh, side note, it's been pissing with rain the past few days. It's the British summer for you. I'm not a fluffy beer lover. That is a Coke. I would have a.
Tong hitwama agi inko tune.
I blame cabbage. Oh, beep, 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 boop. Now, I don't remember the layout to this place at all, so I'll just get to grips with it again.
You Republic sick indeed. We'll do the galaxy a favor by wiping you out.
Oh, these fuckers, yeah, they had these really annoying voices. Beep, 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 boop.
Greetings, Master Jedi. I hope you have a pleasant stay here on the Nile. If you have any questions or needs, please direct them to our captain, Roland Warren.
Oh, yeah, I remember they sort of very much hinted that I should go back to him when I'm on my own, and there'll be something to say. Also, look, we got Yoko in the chat. We got Alfing Yoko Griffin. Very Yoko. Somewhat Heather, too. I gotta play Outbreak again sometime. Honestly, more Resident Evil in general. I haven't been doing enough of it. I need more. And Silent Hill. Great fortune. Hey, he just renewed his membership. Very Amped. Very basic. Very Yoko. I vaguely remember this area.
Kipuna na bonsha.
In kinko no bamut. Mucha shakpangpa.
I think I bought... Yeah, I bought him a thing so he could do the racing. And there we go. His score is top. Before he goes any further, he has to return the money I gave him. Oh, I could have her, I could have her. Now we have been pretty sussy lately, killing people for loot and so on. So we're gonna let him keep the money to gain some because we're so good. You know, we may kill people every now and then, but we do things like this, so we're so base. I plan to buy a new helicopter and get back into the smuggling business. Hopefully Cabbage doesn't steal my aircraft again. Oh, yeah. Oh, terrible fortune. Okay.
Papuilta. Kolo luf divan rebut. Ikel remote.
Oh, okay. Great fortune. I'll probably get the good points and the money back.
Tuftadan gelfa. Hoisidan gelfa. Tudun tufblag van dibu gelfa. Hoisidan gelfa van inogan gelfa.
I love the bit of audio they have where they start going like, ooh, oh, ooh. Yeah.
Papuilta. Kolo
Oh, by the way, AC,
remote.
just before I streamed, I remembered that I had to get the Dragon Age series, and I picked them all up, all on offer. There were a few, like, negative reviews going on about the EA launcher and stuff like that. But they were on a very good price, so I got all 3 of them, and you paid for them anyway, so, yeah. In over 10 years. It's a terrible fortune. I blame that on Cabbage. But yeah, look, we get money, we get good side points, XP. Great fortune. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If I remember correctly, we talked to them and there really wasn't all that much to say or do. We'll probably have some racing to do here, though. I have been known as a very good racer, though, so yeah. Yeah. See, I figured, like, because I saw the overall reviews were all like, you know, oh, mostly positive, mostly great, and all this. And then the recent ones were mixed. I think that clearly there was some sort of uproar about the EA thing, or they do kill the games, though, don't they? They like, don't they just sort of decide, you know, you paid for this, but it no longer works now, which is pretty sus. But yeah, they were basically bought for me, and they're on a really good offer as well. So there we go.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
My offer is that he can shove it up his
I don't
ass.
have time to sit here and answer your...
Where is this? That's true. If they kill it, then I have every right to, you know, obtain it again.
Tuftadan gelfa.
A killed/are killing Mirror's Edge Cataclysm. It's single player, but it has leaderboards, so the game has to go. Wait, well, I remember Mirror's Edge. It's like that game where they, you're a woman. Oh, woman. Yeah, you're a woman, and you're like running around on rooftops and things. I never really got into it much, but maybe I should give it a go. Cataclysm. I only remember there being one game, though, so that must be relatively new. Because for the longest time, there was only one Mirror's Edge. So a relatively new game, and they're killing it just so they don't have to maintain the leaderboards. That's pathetic. That's just... What the hell? What is that about? Ugh. Wow, what a load of I should try... I've been noticing while editing my Jurassic Park playthrough, but I swear way too much. So I'm gonna try not to say what I was gonna say. But yeah, that's bad. That is like, wow. You may be right, Ace. Oh. If I remember correctly, we're not allowed in here, are we? Locked.
Only people who have business with the
Only
Sith
people
are
who have
allowed inside the
business.
embassy. Go.
I remember you can't fool him. He doesn't. Yeah. Hmm. Now, on the other hand, there has been that dilemma of the whole, Resident Evil GOG versions, which kind of ties into that a bit, because they're very much, hey, no DRM, you own the game. It's not, you don't just own a license to play it, it's yours. Which I really should support. I really should support. And I do want to support, the old style of Resident Evil games. But £20 for some old games that I already have the best versions of. Tough pill to swallow. But yeah, I've already been over all of that. Oh, I would not, streamer would not recommend taking a shot every time, I swear. It would be quite unhealthy. You may die. You never really know. I'll tell you what, if I'm playing that Jurassic Park game, you wouldn't be standing very long if you took a shot every time I swore on that. I've been censoring swear word after swear word because there are these there are these incredibly annoying sort of dino bird enemies that just wow, like what a troll whoever made those. I I don't have the words for them. I think we want to go to the bar. I never really know, but I think we do. I personally, I can never tell anything, really. Oh, yeah, I'm very, very skilled at all of that. Yeah, around here it was because you had the prison, you had the court with all the judges over there, and the bar just sort of stuck by the side here. Strange place for it to be, I guess, but yeah, it's got to be somewhere. Nico Balls. Okay. There were a lot of people here going, I will give you 500 credits if you do this task or that one.
I hear there's going to be a heavy meteor shower in the Coruscant system this year.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. So clear out all.
GOG's DRM policy is great. I've gone back to buy games a second time because of it. See, it's kind of, I'm in that situation where it's like, I have no need whatsoever of their version of Resident Evil 1, 2, or 3, because I already have the Source Next versions all sussily downloaded, and I've gone to great lengths to get like the best possible versions of these games. But I really want to support both. It's a good cause supporting them and the no DRM thing, but also that old style, tank controls. I want to show there's somewhat of an audience for it still. Maybe a small one, but an existing one at something. So I'm really torn. But I'm so tight. Oh my god. Oh, £20. Oh, ooh. Oh. You have Fallout 3 3 times. You get free copies. Hey, I guess they don't. That's why they call it Fallout Free. Like, you got free copies. 6 is not small. I don't get it. What do you mean 6 is not small? Yeah, I must be confused. And maybe there's a stat here or something. Oh no, you're a good fan base. Sussy fan base, but a good fan base. Speaking of, maybe I should do some Fallout games on stream one of these days. 2 million credits to bully the Sand People sounds like a good deal. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I remember he spilled the beans, didn't he? He revealed that the Sith were recruiting young fish people and sussying them and stuff.
And for a while, the Republic were hiring anyone.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested. Maybe that Iridorian skullslagger at the bar, or the... So why are you telling me?
Bad attitude. The DRM free versions of things are better on Linux. I'm glad to have them. That's something I hate when, like, not that obviously, but the opposite. When the measures they take for these things hamper the game itself, like that easy anti-cheat thing they added to the pirate game. It kind of puts me off even starting that up. Like I see that, it just everything goes sluggish, and when I have it, and it just and yeah, that kind of thing, anti-piracy stuff that just fucks you. And I honestly, when I see, like, oh, you know, one of these shitty things that tends to, you know, crap on your performance, if I see that's on a game, I won't buy it on PC. I just won't. '76 is the first timeline. So is it kind of like a prequel then? Green gnomes could be added. You never know. Do I have information? So it's better on Linux than Windows. Apparently I have information. News to me. Sith hired a mercenary to lure the Silkarth youth to the Sith base. Should I be telling him that, or actually just doing something about it first? We'll see. If it gives me bad points, we'll just see. I can take a guess what purpose they have. Yeah, terrible fortune, but we need to pretend to be good for a while to make up for the people we've murdered and the entire races we've wiped out. I will look into it further. Yeah, I got it. I breaking. Whoa! That's a bit much. I'll breaking. There might be loot there. What language do fish people speak? You never really know. Hard to say. 76 is the online component, which could be an annoying time. But Greenberry has 76 too, if I remember correctly. What do you mean? I'm a little bit confused. Greenberry has 76 too. Is that like another version of the game, or? But the online. So do you get like Fallout griefers on there, or like trolls and things? But then on the flip side, I could also have, I could also just be carried by Alfing Yoko Griffing and so on. Oh, I totally misunderstood. I was thinking that was like another storefront or something, like Greenberry. No, he does have it. We could get the Green Man. See, that ties into what I was saying. On the flip side, we could have the Green Man. We'd have, I think Alfing Yoko Griffin plays it. Probably plenty of other people as well. Okay, enough of that voice. Right. I don't remember Duan.
Look, lady, we Sith aren't here to make...
Oh, okay. Simple enough for me. I remember him. He doesn't have much for us. I remember being told that we should talk to him, that he was seen being sussy around young fish people. I don't know if 76 is crossplay. We may never really know. Ah. What did they do? What did they do? Do they have like shitty DRM or something, or it's sussy things, or terrible fortune things? It doesn't have crossplay, but if you got Game Pass Microsoft version, PC can crossplay with Steam. So the Game Pass PC version and the Steam version, they can play with each other. But Xbox can't, and so on, I imagine then. Your internet flakes out and you're back at the main menu. Progress lost. I don't like the sound of that much. And everyone's internet flakes out at some point or another as well. Doesn't matter if you've got the most advanced, fastest thing in the world. Everything conks out every now and then. It's a very, very complex thing to have that reliable. This is true. This is true. This is true. See that does put some points towards not playing 76. So I never really know. Oh, he's a drug dealer. We've got plenty of stuff there. Terrible fortune. Yeah, they are racist. They. Okay. He's a saucefish person as well. I bet cabbage made them racist. That is true. That is true. Did I talk to him?
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan. It's north of here, just east past the first court. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna take this lot back to the ship, and we are gonna talk to the one that we need to be solo to talk to with. There we go. Though they could be described as racers, this is true. Hyperdef. Oh wow, we have a 24-year-old space dragon here. Very amped. Heather. He is 24 Heathers. He is. Wow. Heather. Yeah, happy birthday to Hyperdef. Very amped. Based, actually. Okay. I thought Ivy was being sus, but in a non-sus way, I agree. Yeah. What am I doing? Let's get out of there. So on my own. Bad idea, really, to go and meet someone on your own. If anyone ever tells you, oh, you meet me, but don't bring anyone, you've got to be on your own, and you don't know that person, fuck that. Don't do that. Don't do this at home. You're very Heather. Hyperdef could be described as Heather. Oh, that voice. Yeah, I suppressed a swear word there. Great fortune. Oh dear, Ivy has been sauced.
If you have any other questions, you should probably see.
Don't ever play Fallout Tactic. Brotherhood of Steel, that thing is whack. Could it be described as a terrible fortune? Okay, it's just med packs, drugs, and things. Oh, you're good, Hyperdef, you're good. Nah, it's good to hear you had your birthday recently. Did you check Fear and Hunger yet? I didn't. I remembered to check the Dragon Age series just before I started the stream. That was a request of AC's. I'll have to remember Fear and Hunger this time. I've got to do that.
Enough time to listen to your stories. Got a full shipment of Kotor ready to load before my ship. Enough time to listen to your stories.
They're both, these two right next to each other, just parroting the same line. Hyperdef is pretty amped. Yeah, Fear and Hunger, I gotta check that out. Could it be described as Heather? Also, unrelated side note, but like I was saying on Twitter earlier. Oh, fuck off. Well, I wasn't saying that, but just get off me, Jesus, get off. Yeah, what I was saying was, I wonder if any of the people who did the old, like Resident Evil 2 and 3, the old pre-rendered backgrounds, I wonder if any of them are still around, or like, yeah, or in any sort of capacity where they're, you know, sort of publicly talking or anything like that. Because I'd love to sort of hear more about how they did them, and maybe one day even try and recreate something like that. What I said, Ohio City. Oh, so it's like old Final Fantasy, but with horror elements. So probably a bit like Parasite Eve then. Because that was often described to me as like a Resident Evil Final Fantasy hybrid. Sounds pretty amped anyway. I think it sounds like it could be described as Heather. I heard a rumor that Cabbage's, you know, whole Columbia thing is made up as well, and he's actually moving to Ohio City. I never really know if that's true, though. Just small disclaimer. Okay, don't worry. We'll get to some action of some type soon. Who the fuck is he again? Oh, he's just some bloody Kazakh now. Cabbage ain't got the Riz or the Gyat. Oh my god. Oh my god, shots have been fired. But Cabbage, according to Fried Roadkill, Cabbage has no Riz or Gyat. Now I can have a comment on whether this is true or not, but yeah, apparently he has no Riz or Gyat. Yeah, he's China, really. Oh, well, look, we got Heather. Heather. Very Heather. Heather. Yeah, Heather. So Heather. Amped, too. Oh. I have to say, if I search my feelings, I do find it quite highly likely that he lacks Riz or Gyat, actually. No, Fried infected me. So I'm just drinking my Coke. He could be described as a Chinese... He could be described as that outfit. You never know. Right, now we want to find the one that you're meant to be on your own for. It's pretty sus if you ask me, but me never really know. Yeah, brain rot is quite easy. Could Cabbage be described as Gyatless, then, or? Oh yeah, this is that shop where they're just sort of sucking each other's asses, going on about, oh, the Republic, yay, fuck the Sith, and all of this. Excuse my language. Radicals. Oh wow, man, that's so radical. Oh yeah. No, I'm not making fun of Fried. Fried is Amped. Oh yeah, he has a hotel, but someone got bumped off in there, and he's shut down because of that. I think Fried is pretty radical, you know. We do need to build escape ramps around Mech. You make it really radical then. No, I didn't. Well, I've known for a little while, but not by choice. Not by choice. Gyat is not a really, you know, a common word in my vocabulary. This could be true, Ivy. Fried is so radical.
Ah, you're back. Have you...
Oh yeah, I remember. He's like, oh, get me this and that. There's probably loot involved though, so we'll do it another time.
Very well.
No, I would have her. I would have her. Now, Cabbage, on the other hand, says it all of the time. He is literally always going on about Gyats and Riz and this and that, and very, you know, he often uses these words. Right, where the hell did that, what's his name go? The one that was, Hula Hoop, or whatever his name was. He was Hula, I'm sure. This seems to be the exact same area that I was in. I heard a rumor that Cabbage invented pants, actually. And then I have heard many rumors about Cabbage. So, you never really know. Did he just disappear or something? Where did he go? I may ever really know. We'll find him. I can't even read that. I blame Cabbage. Cabbage made him say that. Cabbage did it. Where the fuck did he go? There was a man called Hula or something, a little spaceman, and he's just nowhere to be seen now. AC was adulting all day yesterday. Got his car cleaned and oil changed, did all the dishes and laundry, swept and vacuumed the house, spanned out the fire pit with years worth of lawn clippings. Ah, terrible fortune. Well, no, based, amped actually. But, you know, hard work as well. It's about time I gave my room another clean up, really, the other day I had oh my god, I don't know if that was down to dust or some crap in the air, but I had bad allergies the other day. I was just sneezing and sneezing and sneezing. Terrible fortune. So yeah, I'm thinking I could probably do with another clean up, Hoover, get rid of some of that dust and crap. Because now that I look at things, there quite a bit has built up. But he was a green little gnome. He may have been a green little gnome. I think that's him there. I mean, hey, what he's wearing is kind of green. Yeah, he could be described as a green little gnome. And his name is Hula Hoop. Oh, yeah, terrible fortune. I blame society for it as well. This man sounds a bit like Cabbage. Ever Mason, yeah! But he will not speak to me of these things if they come with others. I am Hulas of the Genoharadan, a secret society of bounty hunters. For 1,000 generations we have existed, but always hidden beneath an impenetrable veil. Pretty sus. I've never heard of you. I think that's kind of the point, that you've never heard of them. This could be Cabbage. I mean, he's kind of sus. He's trying to penetrate other people's veils. He's pretty sus. I sorted out all my junk, gave away things I don't need or use, and donated all my old clothes to the local shelter. Very based, very based. You know, your light side points just shot up from that. Very amped. This could be described as heaven. You ever have. We are shadow, darkness, and night. Oh dear, we are less than a whisper or a thought. You have managed to keep our existence a secret far longer than most could ever imagine. If you are ever foolish enough to tell anyone about this meeting, or the Genoharadan's existence, they would not believe you. They would probably think you were paranoid, or mentally unstable. Terrible fortune. Not even those closest to you can know we have approached you. If you ever speak to me around any of your companions, I will not discuss Virginia Haradan. Do you understand, Heather Mason? Yeah, like, why is he telling this secret? He is pretty... Well, I'm not a cult. He's a cult. He's a cult. I believe you speak the truth, Heather Mason. But remember this. If you ever betray us, this opportunity will be lost for Heather. Few among the galaxy have ever heard of Virginia Haradan. They ever see us, ever know we are there. They do not even know we exist. If you do not follow our rules, we will vanish and you will be like all the others. You will never see us again. We will be nothing but a figment of your imagination. But if you swear to keep the secrets of our order, you will learn of a forbidden society known only to a handful throughout the galaxy. I've changed my mind. Yeah, why not? Why not? I could shank him. Excellent, Heather Mason. We have high hopes for you within the guild. If you prove yourself worthy, listen closely, and I will give you a first glimpse into our secret world. Oh, he's going to expose himself, isn't he? Regina Haradan are an ancient guild of elite bounty hunters. You told me this. For thousands of years, we have been at work throughout the galaxy, eliminating our targets in near total secrecy. Good question, good question. I'm a cult, where's my flock? Well, I could never really know as I would ever have a cult. Yeah, everyone just doesn't understands each other. It could be the ass shaking simulator Cabbage was doing. Could be. In the highest corridors of power, a handful of people know we exist and how to contact us. Of course, these people are smart enough to keep this knowledge a carefully guarded secret. And on very rare occasions, when we are seeking new clients, one of our guildmasters will approach a powerful political figure and offer our services when the time is ripe. Pretty sus. This does sound a bit, sussy, like, the kind of, no, you know, approaching powerful political figures and controlling everything. Sounds a little bit, globalist to me, but, you never really know. Oh, Carriage does a lot of ass shaking, actually. By killing Kalo Nord, you have shown you have great potential. Virginia Haradan could use someone like you, if you are willing. And your work for us could be of great aid to the Republic. Or Heather Republic. Well, I would hope they're not innocent. Virginia Haradan have a vested interest in preserving the Republic. It is the perfect cover for our work. We operate behind the scenes, manipulating events through subtle machinations. Do you think the Republic has persisted for 15,000 years by mere accident? Not for our influence, distasteful as our methods may be to some. The Republic would have collapsed long ago. We understand the bureaucracy of the Republic. We have learned how to alter the course of political events under the existing regime. We have no wish to see the Republic fall. Oh, look, we got Princess Snoop. It's been a while. But Princess Snoop is here in some of the Silent Hill streams. I remember particularly. I think maybe even Silent Hill 1. If not that, definitely some of the others. And a few other games as well. Quite amped. Quite based. Princess Snoop could be described as Heather. A cabotage for twerking machine. Cabbage's ass will have an output of 1.21 gigaclaps. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, God. He's got a surprise coming. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you in that one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've moved on a little. Now we're on this fish person planet. And this secret society wants to hire me. As I said earlier, your efforts here will help the Republic, and by aiding us, you will earn the right to join an exclusive organization with the power to alter the very course of galactic history. And of course, there is the simplest reason of all. The General Harden, I can't say that, reward for agents very, very well. I don't really know if I want to be part of it. Also, we have Monster Man in the chat as well. Very amped. Heather. Yeah, Heather. Oh. It could be described as the opposite of Desert Planet. As you can imagine, joining the Geno Haradon is not a simple process. To begin, you will need proof of your loyalty and your competence. When you feel you are ready, I will give you a task. A target who must be eliminated. Of course, you will have to come alone whenever you wish to discuss Geno Haradon business. Do I guess? I mean, there could be loot involved. I never really know. Hey, it's extra content, isn't it? Yeah, if I don't want to kill the person, then I can always just say no. I could gaslight people and make them seem crazy. Killing Kalo Nord was an impressive display of your skills. There is more to the Geno Haradon than mere killing. To preserve the secrecy of our order, our agents must be discreet. You must be able to find and eliminate a target without drawing undue attention. You can never mention your assignment to others, not even your closest allies. Also, you cannot ask people for information about your target. You must complete your mission using only the information I will provide. Strange rule, but okay. I see you there, Monster Man. Really nothing good if I tell someone about it, so we won't ask that. We will begin with something simple. Your first mission is to eliminate either of two targets. A Grand Slaver named Zulan Centaur, or a Rhodian anti-Republic terrorist named Lorgal. Okay, so we got a choice. The slaver or the terrorist? I'm leaning towards the slaver. Seems more deserving of it, really. The terrorist may, maybe he has some point with whatever he's doing. I almost did. It goes to show that you never really know. Right. Yeah. Well, chat can have their input. Do we want the slaver or the terrorist? Do I like the buzzard? I do like the buzzard. The buzzard could be described as amped, but I don't really play the game so much these days. I've already played many years of it. I've noticed a resurgence as well in people going, Oh, where are the GTA videos? Where are they? Like, I had someone on my Resident Evil 4 remake, it was a mercenary stage of Wesker, and someone was like, where are the GTA videos? Where are they? And I'm like, they're all over my channel. I'm just not making them anymore. Just go and watch them if you want them. Yeah, I think we're on agreement then. Slaver, yeah. My feeling was for Slaver as well, but I figured I'd give people some input. So Zulan Centaur is the Slaver. Oh, we can kill both. Oh, great fortune. Hopefully, anyway. Zulan was a common intergalactic slaver who tried to kidnap the daughter of a Coruscant senator. Ooh, bad idea. He failed and the girl was recovered. Zulan himself escaped. He will probably try another similar kidnapping soon. If he succeeds, he might ransom his victim in exchange for dangerous political secrets that could threaten the Republic itself. No, we don't want that. The General Haradan wants to eliminate him before this happens. Our latest information places Zulan on Dantooine. He often sells sussy goods to the wealthy settlers of that world. His land speeder was spotted near one of the settlers' estates on Dantooine. Zulan rarely strays far from his speeder in case he needs to make a quick escape. You should look for him there. Oh, I have to ask about him as well. Yeah, he's not that little alien that sells guns back there, is he? Or am I thinking of the wrong one here? Thanks, sister. Well, I'm not surprised that you like the Wesker one, actually. Yeah, now I get it. Speaking of, I gotta play some more Resident Evils as well. Not just the old ones, but also the remakes and just more of them in general. I want more. Me and my dad play GTA 5 too. This is based. But even be described as Heather. Lorgo is a radical. Oh, radical! Who wants to destroy the Republic through terrorist acts. He's responsible for over 24 bombings, leaving hundreds of civilians dead. He was recently captured and is being held prisoner in the Republic base here on Manan, awaiting transport to Coruscant for trial, and a chance to publicly voice his radical beliefs. We do not want to give him that chance. You must find a way to kill him before he leaves the Coruscant, but you must be subtle. It must look like an accident or an unexplainable death. The Republic would be glad to get rid of Lorgo, so they won't investigate his death closely. As long as he isn't struck down by a weapon in his cell, the General Haradan, will be satisfied. How dare you not play GTA, Ellie? I'll cry about Skibbity Toilet or start a war against you. Oh no, terrible fortune. I do know the Insurgent pickup custom, I do. It's pretty good. Remember, tell no one about this. If there are others, something about Winky, with you when you confront Zulan or Lorgo, make it seem as if you are acting on behalf of the Republic, not for General Haradan. That is all for now. Return to me when either Lorgo or Zulan is dead, and I will reward you. If you wish to complete both missions, feel free. Okay, yeah. You'll be suitably rewarded for each. I mean, the terrorist sounded less evil than the slaver, but, he still killed innocent civilians, so, I don't have much of a problem with killing him. Yeah, and money, loot, yeah! Oh, wow, great fortune, great fortune. So, the slave is on this planet. He's in the prison. How we get there? If I know. What was I going to say as well? The other one is on Dantooine. I probably butchered that, but yeah. It will kill them both, yeah. Might get sussy points, but hey, that's why we've been doing good things, like giving people money and stuff. Right, let's find the prison. No, Monster Man. No. I thought that might be coming soon, but you literally just heard me talking about that topic, and I have nothing more to explain on that one. I'm not even going to elaborate on the whole, GTA 6 maybe. No, none of that. I've already said everything that, I have been heard. I'm not gonna... I'm done with the topic. Right, I think we are near the prison. So, let's save. And I guess just knock on a door. Can we kill this, May I come in? Only the arbiters are permitted into the prison cells, human. Well, fish, So, how do I pretend to be an arbiter? No, you're good, Sinister, you're good. I'm getting close. I think Sorry, I nearly knocked over my Coke. Would have been a terrible fortune. I think I may have done a few that I haven't shown on Twitter, but it's nearly done now. There's like a handful of them left. It's just a few really awkward ones that have basically nothing to track, which are difficult to work with. But I'm nearly done. A handful more and the trailer is finished. Right. They only let in arbiters. Maybe you just go to the court and ask, how do I become an arbiter? Most of them won't talk to you. There was only one, I remember. I think it was him. Oh, thanks, sister. Yeah, okay. Court is unaware of any missing beings. What? Okay, I don't seem to be able to ask about the arbiter thing.
Why can't the cell cat see what the... Manon should treat us...
They're just bickering. Right. How do we pretend to be an arbiter? Or maybe we don't. Maybe we just put on stealth mode or something. Seems pretty secure, the prison. There's only one way in. There we go. Those comments are like best Star Wars game ever. Best Star Wars game ever. Yeah. Could be described as Ampeg. Okay, maybe he'll just change his mind and let us in. I guess I need an outfit or something then. Yeah, the fish people are pretty much racers themselves, so it's a fair stance to be fishes. I'm going to assume it's just not as simple as just turning on stealth mode, because it would still be locked, I'm sure. And clearly, when they say, oh, you need to be an arbiter or whatever, they're giving us a little bit of a hint there. Look, racer. There we go. Oh my god,
I
the
heard
voices.
someone attacked and killed a lot of the Sith leadership on one of the worlds. Maybe the Republic would actually have a chance if it weren't for Malik.
Right, maybe someone here will say something about it. I heaven know.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the... Ask whatever you wish. Perhaps.
I think I've already done this.
An Iridorian has no friend. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with... The task paid well, and there I left them. Is there more? Perhaps you should ask them. The mercenaries they hire. Manan has no such things.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
As captain of the Heather Stars police force, I'm placing these fish under arrest. I think this is a, I agree with this. You could Heather cancel Sinister, Heather Star, either. You could Heather. That's the one that wants his fish girl back.
You hiring for the Republic? Then why are you wasting my time?
I have no desire to speak to you.
Look, lady, we...
Okay,
Oh, you're back. You're going to... I probably should cut back up, but I don't really want to talk about... We Sith are interested in... But I don't really want to talk... Hey, I just thought of something. Barkeep, I sense I've offended...
okay, nothing of value from him. You could Heather be cancelled, Heather Star. Right. Where do we go to pretend to be an arbiter? Maybe some of the other judges. They're not meant to talk to you, but maybe they do. Never really know. Never tell. Oh god, these people get in the way. Sitting with Heather, right? Okay, these are very up their own arsehole people. No. I'm at Heather. Yeah, most of them. Okay. I think Cabbage might be cancelled. He doesn't seem to like Heather, so yeah, there we go. Cancelled. Maybe we find Hula again and see if he has any info. He did say we're not allowed to ask about it. We've got to use the info he gives us, so... Either have something good, or I'm going to have to ask about it. Sinister sold people pineapples. Ah. Cabbage often sells lemons, so I'm not sure what he does with them, so I would have doubts on whether they should be bought or not. Cabbage did play the Russian anthem. Point appointed. Court appointed. Why can't I English? Okay, I've just stumbled on a clue though. They are appointed by the court. So clearly I need the court to make me one. I've tried to arrest the Green Tyrant multiple times. Fortunately, a zombie mob always destroys my police vehicles. That sounds like them. They're very lawless.
Sorry, buddy, but ever since the murder, this old Republic war hero by the name... Well, they were seen, but not everyone thinks this. But enough about my problems. Sorry, buddy, but ever since the murder, Me? Oh, but since the murder... Yeah, maybe you...
Okay, he hasn't got anything of info. But we know they are court appointed, not point appointed. So yeah, we got to get him from the court somehow. Got to become an arbiter. Maybe this fucker will help out with that. I don't know. Oh, I could never speak my own language, Ivy. I think Cabbage did the murder.
I'm sorry. I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomat.
I mean, if we can't find anything to do, I guess we could always take his little job. But, I want to kill people, actually. I kind of blame Cabbage. Maybe Cabbage did the murder.
Those Sith are always Those Sith are always... It wasn't for those damn Socath neutral... as long as this...
Oh, get out of my way! No, 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 no. You're amped, Ivy.
Uchua Penki, Tongi Dwama G. Tongi Dwama Ak.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have any, yeah, it seems like I can't ask more about the... Okay, if I can't ask a person, maybe it will say something here. You've been instructed to kill a Rhodian named Lorgel. He's currently being held as a prisoner in the Republic base on Manan. This is Manan, isn't it? Oh, whoa, 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 hold on. He's not in the... He's a prisoner in the Republic base. Not in the actual prison, I don't think. Okay, then that's a different... Yeah. In that case... Also, have we already killed Zulan? I seem to remember... This seems familiar. Someone near his land speeder. Well, I think we gotta talk to that dipshit at the Republic base anyway. I do have no English. It's true. I will accept pineapples. Nothing wrong with pineapples. I think fried has declined for pineapples. I blame cabbage, personally. Oh god, this place is a bit too big. I could do that fast run thing. You know, we haven't killed anyone this stream. We gotta change that. Oh, Ivy would never steal. He was just cabotage. Cabbage, mate. Say that. Okay, that's the bar. I think down that end might be the Sith place. No, that's the judges. Now, I don't think he's in this prison. I think he is in the Republic base. Which is... I don't know. I would never kill chat with shouts. Oh dear, problem with the server, 503. Now that one pissed me off the other day. Oh, problem with the server, and I'm trying to, you know, play something difficult, but it's just telling me, oh, do you want to retry? Oh, a problem with the server. I could. But I think this one's right here already, so I can just find a place, then I can, waste him. No, I would never be selfing. Right, we'll get to kill someone soon, don't worry. I just gotta find that base. It's gotta be about here. That's some shop where they kiss each other's asses all day long. I'm seeing a lot of Republic people around, so maybe this is it. Yeah, here we go. This is the place. Okay, let's make a save in case there's any skillage checks. I'm actually going to turn my air conditioner on in fan mode, by the way. It's really hot in this room. And it's shitty weather these past few days. It's pissing the rain all the time, so it's not like it's hot, but... Let's see, I turn it on and it says it is 28 degrees. 28 degrees in this room. That's ridiculous. It's like not even 20 outside. I am become error destroyer of servers. Oh no, terrible fortune. Terrible fortune. Look upon me and sieve. I did sieve a lot the other day. I did. Bad fortune. Oh god. I have set it to 50.3 degrees.
Ah, you're back.
Right.
Good. I'm glad that you've come to accept the inevitable. Now we can
see. I didn't like this dipshit.
There are several
leads
we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you. Although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Oh wow, look, we got Jade Nightfall. Very heavy. Very heavy. Yeah, it's a lot hotter in America, a lot hotter, and like generally anyway. But I am a red coat. I'm not made for hot weather. The thing is though, it's not hot weather. It's like nowhere near the temperature it is in this room outside. It just heats up. This room does. Terrible fortune. Ooh, 33 Celsius, way too much. Way too much. I blame cabbage. I blame cabbage. But yeah, like here it is. I don't know what it is out right now. It's very little. It's like not even like 20 or something. It's looking out the window. It doesn't look too hot, both figuratively and yeah. But in this room, it's like double the temperature basically. I guess it's because I got everything shut and so on, and there's a computer and everything building up heat, and it's pretty insulated. But still, that's why I often complain about the heat. Now, 100 Fahrenheit weather is still a lot worse. Yeah, terrible fortune. 33C would have... We once had we had it 40 degrees. Fuck me, that was hot. Oh, that was miserable. That was, a couple of years back. It was the hottest summer that has ever been recorded here. It was 40 and fucking hell. Christ, that was bad. That was just, ugh. I didn't even have anything in my room to do with it either. I just had an aging fan that didn't really give out a lot of puff even. Now, though, I'm set for any weather. I have my AC 503. It's a smart little unit. I even 3D modeled the thing. It's very based. I like it. It does a good job even in fan mode, but in air conditioning mode, oh yeah, bring on 40 degrees, 50. I don't give a fuck. I'm covered now. Try that with humidity too. Oh, we get humidity. Believe me, we get humidity here. It's as humid as anywhere I can imagine. You know, well, like, and the only place I could possibly think is more humid is like like a Louisiana swamp or something. But sometimes it's probably pretty close here. It gets very, very humid here. See, 45% humid today is... Hold on. All this... Very boring topic, but I'm actually gonna check the weather. Let's see what it all is right now. I'll be back in a chat in a moment. I gotta check now. Oh my god, unfortunately this tablet is very old and lags like hell, so this might take a moment. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Is that browser loading up? Okay. Right now, it is only 18 degrees outside. Why the fuck is it 28 in my room? That's ridiculous. Humidity is at 92% right now as well. So, it gets humid here. Very humid. And it's very often like that as well. Like, more often than not. It's incredibly humid, actually. Well, the thing is, it's a sort of island nation. All, every direction you go, there's sea somewhere down the line, so it gets very humid. Right, I'm going to read the chat and then we're actually going to continue. AC, you are a 3D model. Pretty good one if I say so as well. I can 3D model an AC. I'm getting better at it. I'm still not great, but improving. Jade got her day off. Oh, Amped. Ooh, 100 Fahrenheit though. I don't envy that, Jade. Oh my god. It is too much. Okay. Well, I'm very confused about some of these things about farting dust and glitter and rainbows. I think that's my cue to carry on. Okay, interrogating the prisoner sounds good.
Good. It's a logical place to start. but you should also hear about the other options available to you. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards.
Great
the
fortune.
encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able
I'm
to
sure I
gain
am
access
more
that way.
skilled than their technicians.
Good. It is a very intelligent and skilled individual who can crack the matrices of a Sith encryption system. But there is one last method you should know about in case all other options fail. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want,
I do them
as
all?
long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I never really know. I guess that seems simple enough. Horsepower. Humid is the worst type of heat. It gets very uncomfortable here. And you can imagine, like, it's not remotely hot today. It's 18 degrees. There's nothing. And it's 28 in my room right now. So you can imagine when it's actually hot. Like, say it's 18 outside, 28 in here. You can imagine back when it was 40. I don't know what it would have been in here, but it would have been very, very oppressive and uncomfortable is what it would have been. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, this room just cooks you alive. But I have AC 503 now, so I'm good. Where am I? Ah, you got one of those ceiling fans. I considered something like that once, but I wasn't really sure, you know, how it would work, and also if I'd even have space for it. Because I got this old bunk bed, I don't want to end up cutting my head off when I get up with something like that. Oh, I would have a cook, I would have a cook. Oh yeah, I think I remember Fried warning me against one. I think it was like, they don't work that well. Like, they looked like, oh, you know, great big fan. That'll probably put out a lot of air. But I never really know. Jade is very base, by the way. She often, you know, she has work and all of that, and so she doesn't always have time to be here. So when she is here, we must all go, Jade Heather, Jade Heather, Jade So Heather, Jade Amped, Jade Base. I am a hunter helicopter, this is true.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Okay, where do I go? Where is he? Let's do Force Persuade on him. Or beat the hell out of him, one or the other will work. There we go, there we go, we got access. Jade is so heavy, Jade is so heavy, so based and amped. Built different, built different. The ceiling fang is the worst type of light. So I'm guessing it doesn't do all that much. Dang. I was really a bit of a nothing, but I did hear about a company called Big Ass Fans. I looked them up and they were all hundreds of dollars though, so I could have her afford one. It would be nice to have a big ass fan though, like they make huge things, like as tall as a human and like just whoosh loads and loads of air. Fuck ton of noise I would imagine as well, but hey, it'll cool you down.
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
I'm sorry. I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer...
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful.
Yeah, so
this
do
one
I.
has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around
Saucy
outside
Sith
trying to
spy.
get in. We thought he was suspicious and
We
brought
thought
him
he was
inside when the
saucy
cell
and we
castle-
brought him
But
inside.
it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet. The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
We could always just beat the crap out of him, and I mean, that'll convince him. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jade has a big-ass fang at her workplace. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is so based. I like the look of those. They're like, they made these huge big things. So I don't even know if they'd work very well, but like, just the size of them alone, it'd be pretty good. And it has a picture of a donkey on it, and it says big-ass fang. Very based. Very amped. We'll wait a minute.
He's not going anywhere for a long time.
Yeah. Jade has a big-ass fang. Amped. And Sinister has Korean food. Amped. Lorgal. Oh, there he is. He's a little alien. That's the one we want to kill. I guess we could just push him too far in the interrogation. Whoops. Sorry about that. We'll look around their base as well. Or maybe not.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh?
No, look, a nurse.
Good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
It's a 6 times-ish oversized ceiling fan. Whoa, so it doesn't... The big-ass fang doesn't do what it... Oh, terrible fortune. Terrible fortune.
The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings.
I can't be asked with
Most are
this.
simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be... Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into small... But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is, we have... Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer.
Okay. Yeah, interrogating the man sounds like a better option than that. Let's save before we fuck it up and interrogate him. Also kill our prisoner as well. Gotta do that. I think Cabbage is a big, oversized ceiling fan. That is a lie. That's exactly what he is. And if it is the way most... No, I don't know if it's a stereotype. I see this all the time when Americans and English people are arguing about summer and heat and what's hot or not. But they say that American houses are they're made of cardboard basically, and it's easy to fit air conditioning. I don't know if that's true. They look suspiciously cardboard, but I'm not saying that they are. But what I am saying is it's very awkward to install the sort of conventional air conditioning into these houses. Because the wall I'm looking at right now is... You're not drilling through that. There's no way. So often we have to rely, if we have any air conditioning, it's going to be of the portable kind, which is not as portable as it sounds. It's like these chunky little boxes, really. They're quite amped. I like them. But now I have one in my room, so it's all good. And you just sort of... Well, you're supposed to have all these covers and things over the window as you shove the thing out, but I just shove the tube out the window and it does the job just fine. Cabbage's face on a big-ass fan. blowing hot air down while grinning nefariously. This sounds just like Cabbage. I see that in my dreams. He's always doing that. It depends on the state. I had a feeling it might. Like, maybe in some of those states where, oh, I don't know. The ones where, you know, where some of the old ones with a bit more history, where people have been around longer. You've got those old style buildings, big thick walls. But a lot of them have the cardboard and plaster. Yeah. And on the plus side, you can actually, you know, you can fit things in. You can install air, you know, the more traditional kinds of air conditioning and that kind of thing. Whereas with this big old fucking castle, it's just not happening. But I do have AC 503, the portable version now. The flimsier houses are in the fault lines and hurricane and tornado corridors. I guess it makes sense. It's like, hey, if they're just gonna get knocked over and over again, why bother building them to be strong in the first place? It's just put up a tent or something. No, Sinister's gotta go. Sinister's gotta go. No, you're good, Sinister. Sinister's very based, very heavy. Very heavy. I knew they were made of cardboard, the houses said. Jade, you must confirm. Are American houses made of cardboard? Also, Fried, are South African houses made of cardboard? These are important questions. I blame the Canadians as well, Ivy.
You're back. Do you want to interrogate the prisoner?
I do.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from forced persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first.
Oh, he's gay!
We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
So I go, oh, I'm gonna sussy your wife or something, and then he's like, no, Jade has a brick house. Jade has a rare brick American house. Very based. Amped. Fried's house is made of brick. Unless you're unluckily living in the townships, in which case, it's made of cardboard, literally. No, I knew there were some places in America that weren't made of cardboard. To be honest, I mean, I don't know. You hear people arguing about it, and you never know if it's a rumor or not. But I think many houses are. I think it's more in. I don't want to ask Jade what state she's in, because that just sounds a bit weird, and it's like, hey, what would you want to know what this for? But I would imagine it's probably one that's sort of been around a long time. Like, you know, you got those states that have really only existed about 100 years, and they've sprung up about 1 million cardboard houses. And then there's ones that have been around for a long time, and the houses are like here, they're the big castles. Is he a cuck? He could be a cuck. Could be a cuck.
What we have here is your
Maybe we'll
standard
cuck
issue
him.
truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
Yeah, lots of drawbacks. Indiana. I am merely a redcoat, but I think that's like quite sort of in the eastern side of America, isn't it? Or I guess they have a strange thing where they call places like, like Midwest and things when they're way over to the east of the map. I don't know how geography works there, but it's like on that sort of side of the country. And I think it's one of those states that's been around a little, longer than some of those ones on the western side. Maybe I'm totally wrong. That's just my theory. Anyway, my theory is that the older states tend to have the brick walls and the newer ones have cardboard. Oh yeah. They're pretty big. I think I remember hearing that. To be fair, it's the biggest example, but I'm sure Texas is like 5 times the size of the UK or something. How's it different in each city here compared to there? I mean, you get different types of houses. Generally, they all seem to be built a bit thicker than the usual things you see in America, though. But I have had it confirmed from Jay that they do exist. You know, real brick houses.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, you may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Go on.
Hey you, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Inject him with a neutralizing agent and start over with a new dose of truth serum. We'll interrogate.
What do you want?
I'll get dark side points if I do that, I'm sure.
You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
We're the only ones who will take you in now. Well, that would appeal to what the Sith are like. They're like, you know, you serve yourself, power, all that. Where am I? Sami's house is made of uwu. I can believe that. The lumber used for new houses tends to be a lot younger lumber, which is softer. Probably to preserve the older trees. Back then we didn't care as much and used a lot of older aged lumber, which is tougher. Everything's made of just sort of bricks and stone and stuff here, and I mean, it's made for the winter, really, but it's a cold country, like 99% of the time.
You think me weak enough to give in to false promises of wealth and riches? The Sith are stronger than that. We will have it all
Okay, we
anyway.
beat the crap out of him and threaten his wife. that should work.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am
Ever.
Sith. I will never betray them. Your Republic is weak.
Well, this is going well.
At any rate. There's nothing you can do to me, Jedi, that the Sith wouldn't do worse. I'm not afraid of you. What do you want? What companion?
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
He wouldn't talk. Or has he already?
There we go.
Nothing you could do to us would make us talk. We Sith are stronger than you give us credit for.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be a pretty big problem. Be a terrible fortune if termites ate your house. I'm a Sith. I'll never betray them. We're very honorable people, are we?
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
The Sith are not that easy to fool. We would see through your petty deceptions and destroy you for the way you try to humiliate us. What do you want?
The easy way.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
We will go the soft, the carrot before the stick.
No, never.
Ever.
We blanked out.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
What?
Oh, I didn't mean to be companion, I meant...
No, please don't.
There we
hurt
go!
us, please.
Easy. There we go.
All right. I'll tell you what you want.
Same.
Sith base.
It's
I'm probably gonna get bad points to that.
698 Alpha. Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
I didn't seem to get bad points. I just know that if I had anyone with me, though, they would be like, oh no, how could you? That's low. Don't do this or that. But hey, I didn't get bad points, so technically I'm not bad. Ever. Yeah, he gave in to something. He cucked himself. Mother cucker. Yeah. Now this thing. He's gonna... I have, well, I've come to kill him. Has a point. Does he kill civilians and children? Oh no, I got news for him. I can always just turn the power off though, can't I? Then it's just... I just know they would, Fried. I know they would. Which is a good thing Carf hasn't left the ship. I think maybe I took him out once, just to sort of take some of the weapons that were on him or something like that. But he hasn't left the ship for a long time. Bastilla's been out a few times. Generally not so much now that I've got more force powers myself, so... Yeah, HK-47 is where it's at. He does sound a bit like a person with a moustache. I have a hostage! I get a double kill! This is true. To be fair, with that one that they wanted me to interrogate, I did give him the easy way out before I turned to that. I kept telling him, hey, well, you know, we'll make it easy for you. We'll give you stuff, this and that. He could have just took me up on that offer. Let's see. I guess that. Sounds like cabbage. These little aliens aren't meant to be that sinister, are they? They're just... Yeah, a pizza, hey. Okay, let's, I guess we hack his thing, turn him off, and just cut him down, or... I gave him a sticky bomb for Evo. Oh, God, I would have her. One spike? That's all? Hmm. Ah, fuck that. No. Oh, I lost it. Okay, well, I saved here just in case of that kind of thing. I've got a piss, but when I'm back, I will probably bring T3, whatever his name is, to hack that thing. I would never hack his thing. I would hack her thing, but not his thing. But I must piss now. I gotta piss. I'll be back in one moment. Okay, here we go. Oh wow! Look! We get Jade just renewed her membership. This is. I'm sure she can tell exactly what I'm going to say. This is base. This is Amped. This is Heather. This is heroic. I'll throw that one in there as well. A little bit of a throwback. Yeah, built different, very based. Heather. Very Jade. Very Heather. Amped. So did I load again or did I fuck myself? I can't remember. I think I fucked myself because I used my spike. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I can't remember if I loaded, so yeah, I'll just load again. We're gonna bring the little robot. We're gonna bring the. I can't English. I think that's because Chicken Leg came in the chat. I am brother helicopter now. I am China. Yeah, I cannot do the English thing. I am China. But yeah, we're bringing the little robot, and we're gonna hack the thing. I actually think I'm gonna leave interrogating the Sith one for another time, because I wasn't that keen on doing this Republic man's bidding anyway. I just wanted to get in there and kill their prisoner, that's all. So, back to the ship. During my adulting spree, I also made copies of my hard drive and tucked them away in Faraday bags. This is unbelievably base. This is very built different. And actually, it's quite on topic with something I've been thinking about lately. So, I've been thinking I kind of want to start, backing my stuff up more. My computer has 2 drives, an SSD and a hard drive. The hard drive is basically the more... how do I put it? It's the more sort of storage. It's where things go, when they're not being used that much and just stored away. So I've got loads of bits of playthroughs that I haven't edited yet in there. I also use it as backup, of course. I've got everything that's in the new drive is also on the old drive. Well, I say new and old. I got them both at the same time, but you get what I mean. The SSD, the regular hard drive. That's not that much of a backup, though. I feel like I could do with more. And I'm wondering what the best sort of things to back up. Yeah, the best formats. I know that some people use CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays. I heard recently that Sony's actually stopping producing Blu-rays, which is a bit at least for consumers anyway. I heard about these discs called M discs, which supposedly last about 1,000 years. How they test that, I have no idea. But I was quite intrigued by them. Pretty expensive, though. I have also heard of these tapes, funnily enough. You would think, oh, tapes? What is this, the 80s? But, yeah, there are these special tapes that hold huge amounts of data and, pretty resilient and last for ages as well. Problem is, those are very expensive, and the things to read them are incredibly expensive. So, yeah, many different routes to go down. M-discs are just fancy Blu-rays. That was a Coke, Jade. That was a Coke. Also, Alfing Yoko Griffin must go. This is a shame, but he does need sleep. You get some rest, Alfing. Very based. See, this is kind of exactly you're just sort of like all the things I was gonna outline. Yeah, the M discs are expensive. The tape isn't cheap. Probably, realistically, hard drives is the way for now. Maybe one day these things get cheaper, or they come out with some super new, huge new format. But for now, I guess just hard drives and lots of them. Because those will, they can easily fail in a couple of years even. So, I guess the key really is to just keep making copies of stuff again and again. I want to back up some of my retro games though, all those old Resident Evils, all of that. And maybe some of my playthrough parts. I don't know. Seems a little overkill. I think if people feel like they need to be backed up, then they'll back them up. Myself, I don't really need to. This is not a beer, that is a Coke. Right, so yeah, we're bringing the little robot. And, big robot as well. Why not? And hey, that assassin man, he said don't tell anyone. Don't tell any humans. He didn't say anything about robots. My mum uses a Coca-Cola cover she puts over her beer. Is it like a disguise? So when she's not meant to be drinking, it's like, hey, look, I've got this Coke, but it's a beer. Oh my god, that's so saucy and imposter-like. That's very, very Among Us. Best solution I found are the M discs. They have the highest capacity at affordable prices. Yeah, that's the thing. They're still pretty expensive. Everything I'd heard said that they basically last forever, and like, oh well, I saw a thing where someone froze one of them, then stuck it in boiling water, then left it underwater for about a week or something, and it still worked. So they're pretty strong. But yeah, they're expensive as well, so yeah. Her Coke is a sussy imposter. It is literally an Among Us imposter. So, yeah, they're very resilient. And if you could copy it to them, then it's not going anywhere. Problem is, it costs a lot. Not booze, Coke. I'm not Jade's mum. Like, in an ideal world, I don't know. I like the idea of putting Resident Evil 2 on a disc that's supposed to last 1,000 years. Something about that, especially in this day and age where they're like, you don't own anything, and, physical copies are gone, and all of this. Something about having Resident Evil 2 on a disc that will last 1,000 years is strangely kind of comforting to me. I like the idea of that. But it's expensive as well, and I am sadly not rich. I think a lot of people, they hear, oh look, he's got an English accent. He's well off. I'm not, sadly. I am not. I'm not like desperately poor, but I'm far from, yeah. And so, unfortunately, buying hundreds of pounds worth of M discs has got to be a lower priority for me. This is very base, Stacy. I would describe this as Amped. Oh god, I gotta find that fucker's base again, haven't I? I don't think it was here. We've hit the last of the consoles where you could still get discs. Going forward, game preservation will get harder. And I don't like that. I don't like his very mildly. I would actually... I could be described as hating that. Like, with a passion. No. This is true. If someday some maniac decides that Resident Evil 2 must be removed everywhere, I can always go to America and borrow one off AC503. Yeah, burn me a copy of Resident Evil 2 somewhere, and then I can sleep soundly. They're taking their time doing it too. Nearly all these games have been like, it's still on PS4 as well. And I guess there's a lot of arguing, people going, hey, it's holding it back, it's holding it back. But they made them so fucking expensive and hard to get hold of, they kind of shot themselves in the foot. I kind of wish that one of those experimental CD formats that, like, holds hundreds of thousands of GBs, I kind of wish one of those would take off. They won't. They won't. But if they did, then it could, hey, look, lots of storage, make big bloated games, ooh. And then they, maybe they take discs back again. They never will, though. I will make a disc of all the Resident Evil games. This is very based. I would say this is Amped. Ever, even. And a lot of games are just discs with just keys to get the digital. Yeah, oh, I hate that. I hate that. Like, it's... Oh, you know what the worst thing is? The worst thing possible. Like, at least those come in the form of a disc and are pretending to be physical. What is the biggest insult to me is they'll have the case like it should have a disc in it. And you open the case and there's nothing but a fucking code in there. It's like, wow. What a slap in the face. It's, oh my god. That just... Thankfully, I have not had a game like that, but I have heard they're a thing. And that just makes me angry thinking about it. You open your case thinking, I've got my physical disc here. And there's nothing but a code for a download. That just is an insult to me. That hits me on a deep level. I don't like that. Oh my god. That is just a limit. I can't remember what game it was that did that. I think a couple of them did, and it just the idea of it. I mean, it's one thing that you have a disc with the key on, and okay, well, you got something in some form. You open the case and it's a code in there though. It's just being. I don't know. I can't express that in a way that isn't going to get me demonetized. It's bad. That was one of them, Jake. That was one of them. So Fallout 76 had a disc edition where you open it and it's a cardboard disc. A cardboard disc! That's even worse! That's even worse! That's just adding insult to injury. Like, you got something pretending to be a disc in there. That's just... I should move on from this topic because I could rant about that for hours on end. But that is just an insult. That is a slap in the face, is what it is. LTO 8 tapes, those were the ones I was thinking of. LTO 8 tapes have an uncompressed storage capacity of 12 terabytes and compressed of up to 30. So yeah, they are. I remember being shocked when I heard about them, and my first thought was like, wow, there's tapes? They use tapes? But yeah, they are these huge tapes. But the problem is they're really expensive. Oh yeah. And that's another trend. Speaking of things that piss me off, that's another one that is just... Ugh. DLC on the disc is just... I don't know what's a bigger slap in the face. DLC on the disc or a cardboard disc that has a code on it. They are, and this is a very humid country. Very humid. Less so now that I have AC503 here to dehumidify the room, but still. I do not have $4,000 to spend on a reader anyway. Okay. Robot hacking time. Wait, that's the same cost. Oh no, that's half the cost. Reprogram cage to kill prisoner. Yay! 10 seconds. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here then. Oh dear, oh dear. Well. Oh, wait. Dark side points? But he was a terrorist. He was a terrorist. What was I supposed to do? It's not my fault if the thing malfunctioned and killed him. This is true. This is true. Hey, the robot did it, not me. Hey, look, she's still on the light side. Yeah, but he was a terrorist, and he was bragging about how no one could get me. Ugh. Now I'm gonna have to work extra hard on Now I'm gonna have to work extra hard on, you know, pretending to be good and like giving people money and things. Oh wow, a crate of M discs would be a brilliant fortune. Just a shame that they're also quite expensive. Not like the tapes, but pretty expensive still. I guess I could check if there's the option to tell everyone. Yeah, let's see. Maybe there's a good option that gets me stuff and doesn't fuck me over. I don't think there is, though, so killing it probably is. Okay, let's dob him into the judges. But we'll save beforehand, and we'll dob him into the judges. We'll see what happens then. Oh, that was back when I killed all the same people. Another one of my less heroic moments, you could say. Right. Also, I love how neither robot had any comment on that. Huh, why am I programming this to kill somebody? Right, I don't like, what I don't like about this planet is that you always sort of forget, like, where do I go for this thing or that? It could be described as heroic. It could be described that way. Maybe I'll kill all the people here as well. And then, I don't know, give some beggar a bit of change or something to restore the good points. Oh, for fuck's sake, where are the judges gone? I'm gonna check if I can snitch on the assassins. Or... That is true, I did reduce the attacks to 0. I was very effective. I did a good thing. Came at a bit of a cost, but no more attacks. And hey, no more attacks of that little alien that just got killed as well. Because he was sussying people and doing sussy things. Hey, maybe we'll kill this one next. Okay, well, I wasn't looking for... No, yeah, no, we gotta find the judges, yeah. Where the fuck did they go? Excuse my language. I mean an okay amount, not a massive amount. It was 500 for the SSD, which is pretty good as far as SSDs go, as far as I can tell. Was it a terabyte or 2 for the hard drive? Probably, it might have even been 2 for the hard drive. I forget. It was 1 or 2, one or the other. That's all I got though. I don't have anything beside that. And I'm thinking maybe some sort of extra things just for peace of mind would be good. Yeah, the SSD was 500 GB. The old hard drive, I call it the old one even though it's no older than that. It's just, you know, the standard hard drive, you know. That one was 1 or 2 terabytes, can't remember which. Right now it's only got about 600 GB left on it though, because I have some particularly bulky OBS video playthrough files on there. Exactly, Jade. Exactly, Jade. I'm very good. I'm very good. I could be described as high quality, even. I mean, I'm very honourable. I would never do anything wrong. I mean, I'm Heather Mason. I can do no wrong. Okay, I guess we can see if we can, you know, give them in to the judges. But hey, no one will believe us anyway, and, you know, we do need money as well. So, yeah. Well, maybe we will destroy a planet and bring the unemployment rate down to 0. Okay, what happens if you tell on them? I can't. Oh. Maybe there's someone you can give them into, but... meh. I can't find it. So I guess we just go on killing. Dantooine is next then. We're gonna leave this planet for a little bit. We're gonna go to Dantooine and kill whoever it was there. I hope it's not the little alien that sells the guns, though. I'll have to at least check what he has to sell and buy anything I want if he is. It all sounds familiar, though. It sounds like some place that I've been before. Or someone I've seen before, rather. I mean, it is a slaver, so whoever it is, it's a sussy barker, and I clearly haven't done any wrong in killing them. Oh, good, it's not the little alien that sells the guns. I would actually have trouble doing that one. He was like AC 503. I couldn't kill him. He was all going on about guns and things. He was way too base. I could have her, literally. I get the feeling that's getting copyright claimed. You never know, though. Do we get sussy attacks on us? Green spaceships, or are we safe? You may never know. I think we're safe. Exactly, and I couldn't kill him. I could have a... They're bastard. It's not that funny that I call her bastard, but Bastilla is a bit like bastard. Close enough. Yeah. And she's always moaning at me. You got to do this, you got to do that. As if I'm not already the height of, goodness and light side. Okay. These two won't have any problem with it. Very honorable, high quality. There we go. And HK-47, he is perfect for the job. Now, what did it say about him again? Near the noble estates, near his land speeder. Oh, he's getting wasted. Now, this one was a slaver as well, so, you know. And he's, like, done many sussy things and is a sussy worker. Not a good sussy worker either, so I feel like, you know, kill. Been toying again with the idea of making a sort of retro style horror game. Or when I say retro style, I mean pre-rendered backgrounds. Not even necessarily bad graphics or anything, but like, you know, fixed camera angles, pre-rendered backgrounds. I lack any of the knowledge to do that whatsoever, though. I could I'm not going to say probably. I could possibly make the backgrounds, because I have been doing some 3D modeling stuff lately. Far from an expert at it, but, you know, I could make something. Problem is, I don't know shit about making a game, so, it is that. I'm also creatively kind of brain dead as well, so making a story and characters, ooh, I can't do that. Lots of obstacles in that. I have been toying with the idea, though, that I could just make the backgrounds, make the places, and just leave it at that. Whatever, you know. If I find solutions to other bits, great. If not, well, I have some environments I've made. I might have some use someday. Oh, two different external drives. One is $70, the other is $90. Pretty good prices. And both are 2 terabytes. And one has a red dragon. Like a Chinese dragon. Oh, based. Ugh, coding. I could have her. I have heard people say, some people anyway, some people say that the sort of node-based editing that I do on Fusion is, well, not mine particularly, but, you know, that style of editing in general is similar to coding. I don't really get how, but, yeah. I don't think it's that similar to coding. Not enough for my liking anyway, so I don't think I can code. The other problem is that I just don't really... I mean, making a story, characters... I don't have that in me at all. Which is a shame, really. Like, it'd be good to have that kind of creative spark that some people have. Captain Masami comes up with lots of stories and things, and I just don't have that in me. Or my sister, when we were young, she would write up entire characters and stories and things, but yeah, I never really had that ability. So I'm lacking there as well, and that's quite an important part of a game. I guess I would need to actually collaborate with people who could, you know, fill in the spaces that I'm not good at, which is generally how things work, but difficult as well. Also, what is this? We have 10 gifted memberships from Jade Nightfall. Very heather. So Jade, actually. Base. Chicken Leg, the Chinese person got one. Captain Masami Dane, Luna Whimsy, someone without a name, Stacy O, Doomboy, Michael Meowtinez, None Your Business, and Minky Minx. Very amped. Very heather. This is a great fortune. The ancestor does smile. So based. Heather. Yeah. This is like a big dragon flying around, bringing good fortune and luck everywhere. I could animate the Masami stories. I could. I could. I'm sure Fried would love that. I'm sure he would. It would be pretty good. Pretty good fortune. Right, where's this man and his speeder? See, the reason I was worried was because we've got this little alien here who has a speeder near him. And I was thinking, no, we can't kill him. Jade is perfect name. Name of very lucky stone in China. Bring great luck. Yeah. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. I could have her, I could have her. Great fortune. They may be a little bit sussy. His speedo. I may have misheard. I haven't heard. Oh no, you misheard. Yeah, I didn't say speedo. I would have her. You know, some Masami stories could be a bit sus. I guess they would have to be very creatively censored and cut before certain parts happened. You never know, though. You never really know. Right, oh yeah, we got these Chungai. I remember these. We're way overpowered now, so we can kill them easily. Free XP. Oh yeah. I see Stunt Smith in the chat. I'm doing pretty good. In a good mood today, actually. Wow! Fuck me, that went down fast. That was actually a challenge before, but not anymore. These are Chungonians. Well, that one was a Chungonian. Anyway, not anymore. It's very swiftly dealt with. I feel kind of bad. Right, somewhere around there's a man near his bike or whatever it's called. Exactly, Jade. Exactly. They're not too much of a challenge now. Fried, I have to credit Fried with the creation of the Chungonians. These are officially Chungonians now. Yeah, look, they're one of those noble houses. It might be around there. Chungonian. There's something about him running in and then it just goes down instantly. Oh wow, this is base, Stacy. You could... Oh look, a speeder. That could be his. Yeah, AC could literally 3D print a heather. That'd be so base. So I guess we just tamper with it. This is the speeder of Zulan Centaur, the Grand Slaver. Zulan himself is nowhere in sight. Be a real shame if someone tampered with the brakes. Now, a mine isn't necessarily, A mine isn't necessarily stealthy enough for them, because they did say make it look accidental. And a fragmentation mine going off is probably doesn't really quite cover that. Activate the alarm, that would bring him over, but then what? Just chop him? A tampered... I am not a tampered speeder. I printed a big black... Oh dear. That fits in a car trailer hitch. And left it sticking out the back of my buddy's chain. Oh dear. Terrible fortune for him. Oh, sussy bucket. Oh boy. I wonder if he reacted like that. But mine does work. You know what? We'll press that. We'll save. We'll see if we're told you did it wrong. Don't do that. Where was my save? There we go. It could have exploded because of the water. Okay. This is true, Stuntsmith. Here we go. A little mine on the break. Success! You set the fragmentation mine and move far away enough so that he won't get caught in the blast when Zulan shows up. Can we watch it? Can we loot his body? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wow, I feel like a Boeing employee now. Whoops! Very natural. Not no foul play here. I didn't do it. I know nothing. Oh, I will loot the body anyway. Yay! We get to loot him. Oh! Mandalorian power shield. I don't know what that is, but I'll have it. And 200 credits extra and frag grenades. Oh yeah, I don't care if it's dark side points. I'm getting that. Great fortune. Very base chat. Very base chat. I used a locking bar so he was stuck with the thing for all of July the 4th. Oh, terrible fortune. Oh look, Changonians. We'll kill them. Is that some sort of box there, or is that just Changonian? The rise of AI is upon us. Mongolian ambassador Benghazi. This is true. This is true. I am Irish setting off car bombs. Wait, people know about Boeing, right? They do. They must do. I mean, come on, like, surely everyone's heard of that, right? I mean, they're always killing people these days. Literally always. All I hear these days is what is this? Cassius's diary. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I'll take his stuff. But yeah, all I hear about these days is like, another person found mysteriously shot in the head multiple times. Ruled, well, I can't say that word or YouTube won't like it. I ain't going in if it's a poet. Exactly. Although I think they do make the Apache though, so very, very torn. They do make nice helicopters. Just a shame they assassinate all the people that work for them as well. Terrible fortune. Exactly, Jay. And always do it. They always do it. They always, just naturally shoot themselves in the back of the head and things like that. Exactly, AC. Yeah, I may just, kill myself by being shot about 100 times. Fuck knows who they get to do this stuff. Like, where do they find these people? They hire Agent 47 or something. The combat choppers are... Oh my god, they do a great helicopters. Oh, and the helicopters. Oh, wow. Now, who the fuck is Cassus? I found someone's body and I had no idea who that was. Who is Cassus? This is the diary of Cassus Sandro. Wasn't that one of those families? Amateur archaeologist. It details his efforts to discover the source of the ancient ruins found across the surface at Dantooine. Upon reading it, I gather that he had found some correlation between the ruins and something called the Rack. Okay, I guess. Right. What else am I doing? Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to bring that. What planet was it? I think it was Wookiee Land that had one of them. Calf. Fuck calf. Agent 47 is the Boeing Employee of the Year. It might, but this does boost my force a lot, and I do often do sussy force spells. Acing point, we'll just do one right now. There we go. Great fortune. As well with right. Wow, these are easy to kill now. I remember actually having trouble with these when I first got to this planet. Anything more to loot? Probably not. Although I found that man's whoever Cassus was and whatever he was going on about Rack something. I'm just trying to find my way back now. Let's chop him up. You have a power shield. Oh yeah, I got a power shield, didn't I? Now what the hell is the power shield? Deflection, energy, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, electrical, and 30 points total. Sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, and I've got a key to that as well. Let's see. There we go. And we still have that as well with like 5 uses on it. I need to start actually using them more. Great fortune. We just found out after sitting on the evidence for 22 years, it was actually the other heavily oil-rich country that did 9/11. I don't think YouTube's gonna like much. Nah, they'll just have to suck it up, won't they? Great fortune. Ah, empty boxes of loot. I've already been looted. A very sad thing to find. Terrible fortune, I would say. Oh, well, one of those two killed. That's walk-in XP. There we go. That will show. I might. I don't know why I'm wandering around aimlessly killing Chungonians. And I feel like I've gone back in a loop because I'm seeing all this smoke here. Is this where I just killed that person? 3 looted boxes of a young Jedi on the go. Now, all pre-looted boxes are personally looted by me, by the way. Okay, back to the ship. Why don't we go over and see if he's okay with how we killed the people, or if we didn't do it in an accidental enough way. Oh, I would have a beast if I would have her. And look, it says light. Just barely. There we go. Look, we'll give money to a poor person, and then we'll be square again. I guess here again. Eventually we'll go to Wookiee Land as well. Oh yeah, I gotta visit him on my own, haven't I? Or he won't talk to me. No sussy barkers, it seems. Exactly. I am the loot side. I am a grey Jedi. I am a grey Jedi. Cabbage is a gay Jedi. Oh, I'm sorry. It was just set up for me. I am a grey Jedi, though. Not that there's anything wrong with a gay Jedi, anyway. Right, there we go. I want to do more games. I'm always focusing on what kind of editing to do, what kind of effects. I don't really set enough time aside to just actually play through more games these days. By games, I mean old Resident Evils and things as well. But hey, they're games. They're very good, high quality. Oh yeah, we would have her, ACV. I would have her. Also, we have Strive 420. Very amped, very based. I think he is on the green side. I guess we can break into the Hannah and loot stuff now as well. Oh wait, I'm stupid. We've got to put them back on the ship, haven't we? We've got to go on our own. Terrible fortune. We can bully him for being a communist sympathizer. I have a really no Strive 420. I have a no. I could have her. I would have her. Oh, those voices. maybe. Take a peek in the hangar, just grab some of the loot. Then again, I don't want to kick off some whole other storyline that I'm not really doing right now. Yeah, we're gonna go to the assessing. Hopefully get our pay as well. Or maybe we'll be told, why did you set a car bomb off? And yeah. Right, now we have to find Hula again. Hulas or Hulas? Nah, whatever he's called. Oh yeah, he's gonna wait a bit. Well, I do have to go to the Wookiee planet to do that, and you know, I decided on this one next. So he's gonna have to wait until this entire planet is done. And then we go to Wookiee land, and then I guess we sort out missions, brother. I'm gonna make a separate save here, because he might not be happy with how I did things. I think he probably will, but better safe than sorry. And, you know, there might be skillity checks where we can sort of extort a bit more money out of him as well. Welcome back, Heather Mason. I see you have come alone. This is good, great fortune. I assume you're here to discuss the business of the Geno Haradon. Okay. You'll have to hand wave the docking fees. Do they not? Can you not, like, force persuade them, or do they serve Wookiee there, or do they serve Wookiees? Yeah, you never really know. Let's have a Mason. I am aware of this. Our agents have been keeping a close eye on you, though I doubt you saw them. They were there when Zulan met his untimely end. This seems okay so far. And as promised, here is your reward for the task. A blaster developed exclusively for the use of those within our guild. Will serve you well, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. Loot is loot. There are 3 targets that the Geno Haradon want you to remove. If you can eliminate all 3, and you will gain full membership in our ancient guild. First is a Gamorrean named Born Dasrat. Second is a shapeshifter called Rulin Prolek. The third is a Selkath known as Iforak Golda. Wait, that's not the man who owns the ship, is it? Also, don't we get paid for both of them? I killed the other one as well. Oh, yeah. I am mildly retarded. Well, I also am quite tired out, but yeah. Pretty good fortune. Great fortune, even. Oh, yeah. Clearly I'm good, then, if I kill him. Because, I mean, he's not like me. He's not doing it quite the right way. The Geno Haradon will tolerate a certain amount of competition. One has become too dangerous. You'd be surprised at how much political damage one rogue assassin can inflict. Vaughn was last seen on Tatooine. We suspect he's taken a break from hunting sentience by going after a crate dragon. We don't want him to leave the Dune Sea alive. Okay. Any tips? Be careful. He doesn't travel alone. He's always got his assault droid close at hand. My assault droid is bigger than his. The two of them make a formidable pair. No, I'm very good. I'm very good. I am a pure... Oh, wait. Oh, a pure white Jedi. What did you say? I am very good. I'm very good. I hope I can cash in on the other one I killed, by the way. I didn't do it for free. Oh, he's a lizard man, isn't he? A shapeshifter? The result of some powerful alien technology? It's all adding up. Okay, he's behind several prominent assassinations. Clearly, it's only right that he too gets assassinated. My assault droid is bigger. Very big assault droid. Ah, Wookiee land. He's a con artist and blackmailer who's taken millions of credits from rich and powerful families. Nah, not that bad. He also deals in secrets and information, and these can be far more deadly than any blaster. But if Arak is careful, we know he's somewhere here on Manan, but we don't know where. All we know is how to contact him. There's a twink named Meg on Suja. He can set up a meeting between you and Ifrak. Oh wait, his boss was a pain in the ass, wasn't he? He was that one who was always giving the man a hard time. So sure, I'll kill him, yeah. High quality murder bot. Ah, thanks to that AC. Yeah, go ahead, and I might pick one of those up, because, maybe I'll pick them both up. I wouldn't mind having a backup drive. That is true. Well, I'm hoping that he will let me cash in on that as well. We got to save right nearby, though, so we'll see. Yeah, terrible fortune, Strive 420. Terrible fortune. There we go. Why does he keep going on about Winkies as well? Just a warning, Heather Mason. The assignments I have just given you are far more difficult than the simple bounties I gave you as your first test. No problem, no problem. Complete all 3 missions, and you will have proven yourself to be truly worthy of joining the Geno Haradan. As before, you will be well rewarded for each successful bounty, and return to me after each mission to collect your reward. Is there anything else, Heather Mason? Oh, I get to say Lorgal is dead too. Yes, Heather Mason. The agents I have sent towards you have reported back to me concerning Lorgal's death. You should take pride in a job well done. Oh, great fortune! A poisoned vibroblade? Great fortune. Hey, what's his name makes good use of them. I own a different version of the Dragon Dive, so I can personally vouch for it. This is base. I'm leaning towards this Dragon Drive now. Let's see. No, this tab is quite old and laggy, so if I press on those now, it may take me out of a chat for quite a while. But I will visit those links and check them out. Hopefully they go for a similar price in the UK. That's exactly what I was thinking, AC. Okay. Galactic Tyrant? Oh dear. Oh, I'll check them both out then. Yeah, I'll definitely check them both out, yeah. See, I would feel more comfortable having my stuff backed up on like 3 different drives rather than my current 2 that are in the PC. And one of them being an SSD, those aren't really built to last, are they? So, like, you know, that one doesn't even really count. So, effectively, I've only really got, like, one somewhat stable backup. Having a second one would be pretty good. I see Angelina Serini in the chat. Welcome to the stream. I mean, I remember you from a while back, yeah. She's quite based, quite amped. Ever. Rumors of a Kotor remake. I think it was confirmed, but I think it kind of entered development hell, as they call it, and I don't know if it's still gonna be, yeah. Shock resisting shell, Amped. It's green. Ah. A Winky? Oh my god. Well, I could message Cabbage and be like, look, green. There you go, it's green. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got for those 2. 1,000 XP and the weapons. Now, I don't think I need to reload because it seemed like I got the full reward for both of them anyway. I was just worried when I didn't see the option to cash in on that one. Now, we have a Geno Haradan Blaster. Damage energy 2 to 7. Doesn't really seem any more powerful than any other gun I've got. Maybe there's some bonus to it. Attack modifier +5. Is that good? You never really know. There's an article from 5 days ago says development is still going on. Still early days and is set to be a timed exclusive. Boo. I say that, but timed exclusive probably also means that it'll be on PC day one. It's just, you know, that's the only console you can get it on. Plus 5 is huge. Okay, may need to give that to one of our people then. Maybe the robot. So that's a good thing then. A great fortune. 5 to 15. Mild damage 15. Attack modifier 3. What's his name is definitely getting that. Okay. Well, we don't have them there to give to them, unfortunately, but I will remember to give them that. So, who are our targets now? Oh, wow, now I'm an assassin. This is great. Go speak to his agent, a twink named Vec. Wookiee land. The desert. Maybe we go to the hunting lodge there. Let's go see the twink named Vec. See, all I remember hearing that there was some dodgy stuff going on, like, well, not dodgy as in like, illegal, but like dodgy as in like it might not actually, be made, or it's having trouble or something. But hopefully it makes it. Even if it is a timed exclusive, I don't like timed exclusives. I don't like exclusives of any kind. I could give it to T3. This is also true. I could kill a lot of birds with one stone if I went to Tatooine. And there's nothing saying that I have to finish each planet before I go to the next one. Because it seems like new things pop up in them all the time anyway. So maybe I will go there. We'll see the twink though, since they're right there. As said, where is right there? Where did they go? It's not there, that's the bar. It was this place. I know that's like the most vague description I could give it, but it was like it was a racer's place where all these swoop racers were. I'll find it. I'm afraid I haven't actually seen it, Angelina. I think I mentioned it the last time. Though I'm playing this and you would think, oh, well, clearly, he's into Star Wars. I haven't really seen many of the films, or really much of the stuff. I played a bit of Lego Star Wars as a kid, and bought bits and pieces of some of the films, but I'm mainly playing this because AC donated and basically got me the game, so but I've had a good time with it. But yeah, it's like I couldn't really I couldn't really comment. I haven't really seen any of them properly, which is probably a bit disappointing. I set this up. Oh, look, here's this Star Wars stream. Everyone come watch. And then the person playing it is like, Star Wars? I don't know about Star Wars. Where have I been? I don't know. I just, yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I did play a bit of Lego Star Wars when I was younger, if that counts. Maybe it was down there. Or is that spider robot there? We can't scare off the new viewer. I've already done a bad job at that, revealing that I know nothing about Star Wars. I can't remember if I played the Skywalker Saga, but I played at least one of them. I remember, funnily enough, how I played it was when I was a kid. We had one of those demo discs for the PS2. I'm sure you probably know about them. They had on the disc. You had all these different demos of games. Quite strange things, really. Now that I think about it, often came in magazines. But yeah, on one of them they had a demo of one of these Star Wars Lego games you could play, and it was really fun. I remember having a good time with it. And from then, I think a few of them were picked up at some point or another, and I played quite a bit of those. Maybe not as much as I should have, though, because I don't remember what the game was called. It was one of them. Knights of the Old Republic Game 2 next. I might. I can't guarantee that because there's a lot of games that I want to play, but I might do. I definitely will play it at some point anyway. So if it's not the next game, it will, at some point or another, it will definitely be played. I want to do a lot of different games, so. Okay, that's the Republic. That's the hotel. Where was Twink? Oh, well, would you look at that? Lego Skywalker Saga is on a Steam sale for $12. And as far as I can tell, that's a pretty good price. Do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan? If I said that already, I don't mean to repeat myself. Oh, no, you're good. You did say it last stream, but you're good. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, you do a good job. See, there you go. I gotta get some more money in a Steam account now. I have a bit of it in there, so I could get some bits and pieces. Wow, I could really go all out and just buy a lot of games, though. Okay, I think that's the Sith place. We're not going there yet. One of these days I'll actually find a place. I think this may even be it. This is it. There, kids. Okay. Where do I save it? Go. We'll save here. Right.
Inkin kunoba mulira chinkun. Tongai tonkun ching. Ni boboji mata ni punaje. Dolpi kiknyunyan. Tongai tuam jiji yumalitpa angin kotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chuaitha haudunga.
No, I'm a galactic senator. I'm very rich. I am very well off. Ah, okay, force persuade it is. Was I called I can't tell. I hope I had a save point, because I may have to load again. Actually, I think I just saved around the corner, didn't I? Have I seen the One Piece animated series? I will look it up. I haven't seen it, but I will look it up. I think I may be being summoned down. Let's see. Can we quickly use the force? I'll check in a moment. Yeah, let's adapt, Twink. That force persuade really comes in clutch. You're good, Fry. I'm probably being summoned right now anyway. So the Sith allow him in a non-secured hangar. Go to the docking bays, and that's where he is. I think I know where that is. It would be easier to get there if I just return to ship, though. So I'm going to return. I'm going to save. I'm going to check if my time is up. It probably is. It sounded a lot like I was being summoned. I could be wrong, but we will see. Oh, I definitely will. I will. They're probably not that far. They're probably not that far up the chat, actually. Yeah, I see them right there. So, after dinner, I'll take a look at them. On my slightly newer tablet that loads relatively quickly. Hold on one moment. I'll be back in one moment. I just got to check if I'm being summoned. Okay, so actually I wasn't being summoned. But I will be soon. When I came down, I found out. So, yeah. But there's the only problem with these portable air conditioner things. They're quite loud. And so when I have this on in its fan mode, or especially in its actual mode, but yeah, when I have that on in general, and I have the headphones on, I can never hear if I'm being called or not. I should think again some kind of little bell thing or something here, so it's easier to figure out. Also, this is unbelievably bass, Stacy. This is very amped. A pretty great fortune, I would say. I guess. Oh, yeah, yeah. We have Buzzard MGs here. Quite based, Amped. Okay. It is getting on here anyway. It's about 6:30. And as I said, I am going to be summoned pretty soon anyway, so I'm probably going to wrap this up here. Don't leave us. Yeah, I know. I wish I could do more streams, honestly. I mean, I can, I guess. But I do have other things to do as well and stuff to get done. What was I gonna say? So, it is Tuesday right now. I think tomorrow, maybe I'll release the last of the Resident Evil 4 Remake Mercenary stages. That would be Wesker at the docks, I think. And that will be those out of the way. Thursday, more Silent Hill 2. Love that game, actually. I love Silent Hill in general. Particularly 3 I like, though. Yeah, wonder why. Anyway, yeah. Friday, I never really know. Maybe I'll release part of one of these playthroughs I've been working on. Could be Revelations of a dinosaur game. We'll see. I don't really want to commit to it until I've got them all safely under wraps, ready to release. Otherwise, the pressure's on to keep editing, which can be a bit much. We'll see. Saturday will be Generation Zero. It's been a little while. We need to do that again. And maybe I'll see if we can get the Green Man to do some Resident Evil 6 on Sunday, but been having a hard time getting him for that. You never know. Send help. I'm falling into the Steam sales pit. I am very prone to this myself. Oh, wow. All these games are really good. Like, I'm quite tight with money, but then it sort of plays to that with me, because then I see, oh, wow, you can get this at a really good price, and then, might not get it again at that, and it lures me in quite easily. Oh dear. Now I'm already thinking about adding more, money to my Steam account to pick up a few more games. Yeah. So I've been over when the streams are next. My brain's getting quite tired out now. I can't think quite straight. Yeah, it's been a pretty good time today. Thanks everyone for being here. Yeah, that is true. They did take people's games away. And that is a terrible fortune. But yeah. You know when the next streams are, next videos are. I just want to say thanks everyone again for being here. You're, yeah, very based. Heather even. Yeah. I am going to wrap this up because I am just rambling on now. I will see you all next time.